Children, today we can use the chromosome or DNA of bacteria as well as DNA of yeast as vector. Today we can use DNA or chromosome of bacteria as well as yeast as vector. And so there are two kinds of artificial chromosome. There are two kinds of artificial chromosome. One is bacterial artificial chromosome and another one is yeast artificial chromosome. So we can study this. This is asked in short note or short note on BSc or YAC, or it can be asked in differentiate between BSc and YAC. And so we can study this in three factors. And when you combine those three factors, it can become short note also. The first factor is student carrying capacity. How much DNA fragment ranging of kilo base pairs it can carry. How many base pairs DNA it can carry, that is called carrying capacity. One factor is what, student? Carrying capacity means this artificial chromosome can carry how much range of DNA fragment. Second, student, its stability, that is called stability and transformation capacity. Transformation capacity. And third factor, student, is application. So let us focus on these three factors, student. First one is the carrying capacity, then stability and transformation capacity, and third one is application. So let us focus on this, student. Carrying capacity, student, BAC or bacterial artificial chromosome can carry DNA fragments ranging 300 to 350 kilo base pair. Student, kilo base pair means, you know what are bases. If this is A, T, so what will be the base of A, adenine, thymine, and these are the base pairs, isn't it? So what is the carrying capacity of BAC? It can carry DNA fragment ranging from 300 to 350 base pairs. First point is clear to student. And then second one, student, its stability is very high. Stability and transformation capacity. Stability and transformation capacity, student, it is very high in comparison with YAC. In comparison with YAC. And third factor, children, application. What is the use? It is used to carry, very simple, used to carry DNA fragments or foreign DNA fragments in host cell. Same function will be there for YAC also. Yeast artificial chromosome also, same function. But the second function is different in both. And second function, student, here BAC or bacterial artificial chromosome is used in genome sequencing. Used for genome sequencing. Now what is genome sequencing? In detail we will study in bioinformatics chapter, isn't it? Now let us differentiate yeast artificial chromosome with bacterial artificial chromosome by these two factors only, carrying capacity and stability and transformation. Now the carrying capacity of YAC Carrying capacity of YAC is 2 MB student. 2 MB. 1 MB is equal to 1000 kilo base pair. So much student. So much difference. Isn't it? Here how many were there? 300 to 350. But here 2 MB and 1 MB is equal to 1000 kilo base pair. Isn't it? Second factor of differentiating is here the stability and transformation capacity is high in comparison with yeast artificial chromosome, but naturally this will be having low stability. Low stability and transformation capacity in comparison with what student? In comparison with BAC, that is bacterial artificial chromosome. And third factor is student application. Student application, the first application is same because these are the vector, so used to carry DNA fragment same. First one is same, used to carry DNA fragment in the host cell for cloning. For cloning in the host cell. But the second is the difference. Here the second was genome sequencing and here the second one is chromosome mapping. Chromosome mapping. Now children, what do you mean by chromosome mapping and genome sequencing will be taught to you in bioinformatics chapter.